become queen. I could not rule people in fear of me. Winnie, she has only grown in power over the years. She is stronger than I ever was.
But the wizard also... If you don't stop her, then... What then?
I am sorry, Anna. Deeply sorry. I am without answer to Winfrieda's threat, and so I have to think of Bernhard. I have to protect him. Please, leave me be so I may rest now.
Oh, these flowers would be perfect for a flower girl. Miss Yannicka? These flowers, is that part of your protection spell or anything?
Oh no. Those were part of a disenchantment spell I was working on from inside the prism. I was attempting to reconstruct the enchanted rose to see if I could break the spell.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Yannicka. Winfrieda tricked me into taking it.
Never mind. What's done is done. You are my savior in the end, regardless. Please, do what you will with the flowers. They are yours.
Okay. Nix wie raus. Ja, geht doch. Hallo?
Can I ask you one last favor?
Huh?
The queen, Yannicka, she's doing something really important, so make sure you take good care of her, okay? I can't say for certain what might happen back at the castle, but when it's over, the people, her son, they'll need her. You understand that, right?
Fine. Yes. Rink understands. Yes.
Good. All right. Thanks, Rink Rank. I guess I better get going now.
Tschüsschen. Hallo?
Then if all goes well, Ben will be safe, and she won't need to stay there anymore. So you head back and wait for her. You got it? You got it, I know. Thanks as always,
so
Red
süß.
Dragon. Right. Back to the flower girl thing then. I have the flowers now at least. But what else was there? Well, now I have everything actually. Hey, I can get into the wedding now. Alright, okay. Whew. This is it. Time to go get Ben and prepare ourselves.
Das Kapitel dauert noch ein
Alright,
bisschen.
there. I'm all changed now, Ben.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You look beautiful,
Richtig.
Anna.
Thank you, Ben. Hopefully the butler feels the same.
So, we head to the hall. I pretend you're pulling me along.
And I tell him you're a wedding present.
Yeah, got it.
Eine sehr lange
Well, with
Sequenz
my
soll das jetzt sein.
clothes, at least I'll kind of look like me.
More so than a naked teddy bear.
This is it, huh?
You'll be okay, Ben. Just stay close to me, alright? This isn't going to be easy, but it has to work. It just has to. Those bells, what does that mean?
Oh, I remember them. They always did that when was it? Oh, yes. They rang them whenever a royal procession had started.
You mean like a wedding?
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
And they've already started. There's no time to waste.
Genau.
Quickly,
Hopp, hopp,
to
hopp,
the
hopp.
throne room.
Ich glaube, ich habe jetzt fast nichts mehr zu
Dearly
tun.
beloved, we gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Not to be entered into lightly, holy matrimony...
Yes, get on with it.
Yes, well, if any person here can show why these two people should not be joined in holy matrimony...
I do. Winfrieda is tricking you, all of you. And here is Prince Bernard to prove it.
This is absurd. The crazed girl intends to pass off the stuffed bear as our beloved prince.
Please, just wait.
Guards, seize this criminal at once.
No. Guards, stand down. I am your true queen, and you will do no such thing.
Yes. Alter, Gänsehaut.
Listen and listen well. This woman has indeed deceived you all. Because of her, I was forced to flee for my safety. But It is time to put an end to this.
No.
She is a liar, a trickster, a witch of evil, selfish intention, and above all, from as far back as her childhood,
No. No.
a murderer.
Jetzt wird's aber wild.
Everybody, you must leave now. Please, hurry. Anna!
Okay, so lang war die Sequenz gar nicht. Gruseliv. Gruseliv ist nicht schlecht, ja. Gruseliv. Ja, ja, ja. So, jetzt wird's interessant.
Winfrieda!
Oh. Jeez, you scared me.
Are you even listening?
Yes, Mother.
Winfrieda, you know as long as we are within these walls, you do not refer to me that way. You refer to me as your teacher, Mrs. Vogt.
Yes, Mrs. Vogt.
Vogt.
Listen to me. The Wanderer will come to pass the decisions of the Norns any day now. Your witchcraft studies are still far from where they need to be, and yet you continue to disobey me. All day you disrupt and fall behind the others. Are you not concerned about your future?
But that's my point. It doesn't concern me. You never listen to me.
I have. Over and over I listen. There are more pressing matters at hand right now.
But the scientific evidence me and Hans have found shows that...
Enough. I am in no mood to listen to your science prattle, Winfrieda.
das
You
höre ich
need
jetzt
to
seit
take
oft.
this more seriously. This is the rest of your life we're talking about.
Well, I don't want to spend the rest of my life being what you want me to be.
You know very well that word is more than just your choice of career, Winfrieda. If you continue to ignore even the basics of the school oath, then you aren't going anywhere.
That's unfair. All the other kids got to go play.
All the other children didn't talk back or argue with me during class. Since you seem to have forgotten why you're at this school, we'll stay until you show me you remember. If you don't remember, then consult your notes, Winfrieda. That's what they are there for.
This is so unfair. Stupid school and it's stupid weird. Fine. I'll just get this over and done with so I can leave already.
Ich bin jetzt
But Mother
Wilfrieda.
doesn't know, can't hurt her.
What don't I know about?
Oh, nothing, Mother. I mean, Mrs. Vogt.
Right. Please don't do anything reckless with the heater, Winfrieda.
Who, me? Never. That's where Hans and Jorinda sit. Mother will just get more angry, though, if I copy off their work. Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 weird. Blah, blah, destiny. Blah, blah. All right, I think I got it well enough. Let's just spout this off to Mother and get out of here. Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, really?
All right. All right. I think I'm ready now.
Very well, go ahead. Tell me what word is.
Weird is the pattern that shapes our destinies,
Jawohl.
influenced in many ways, in part by the weave of the Norns, 3 great maidens who look upon us all and determine our futures, but also by everything we do, everything our ancestors did. Causality and consequence, it is what will happen, is happening, and what has already happened.
Very good. Now recite the Vogt School of Witchcraft's oath for me.
But Mother... By the weird we shall abide, and in respect treat each day justly, for every right, a path warm and enlightened. For every wrong, a path blackened and cold, and stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting
And stay cautious of the devil, forever waiting to corrupt my resolve.
Yeah, what you said.
Listen to me, Winfrieda. This is what concerns me the most, as it should you.
Oh, here we go.
This science that you and Hans obsess with. Don't let your mind be distracted by what's not important.
Mother!
Hans?
It's just because it's something you don't understand. You're being dramatic.
I am not. I have seen what it will do to you, to your word. It is a dark, dark path, Winfrieda, that you must not take lightheartedly. If your father was here, you know he'd say the same.
That's a lie. He was always happy to let me do my experiments. Unlike you.
He wouldn't have been if it got in the way of your witchcraft, Winfrieda. Not if it let Janneke get this far ahead of you in your studies.
I've done what you asked. May I leave now?
Yes. Yes, you may. Oh, but Winnie, if you see Hans, tell him to come see me to practice his test. As should you. The Wanderer will be here any day. The judgment he passes will play a crucial part in your word. Practice. Be ready for his test. It is for your own good.
Fine, I will.
Okay. Die kleine Teufelin.
Have we done the right
ich mag
thing,
sie
Philip?
eigentlich.
Putting the fate of the girls in the hands of someone else? No. It is the way of word. I cannot waver. And the girls, we will see. Only time can tell now.
Es begann mit 2 Schwestern. Letztes Kapitel. So, ich klicke mir das gerade mal an. Nee, hör auf.
Freedom! Finally! Now, Hans told me he had something he wanted to tell me. Only
Ich glaube, das
everyone's
schaffen wir
here
noch.
except for him. Where's he gone off to now? How's it going, Joringel?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay, then. Why are you always
Oh.
on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well, actually, I'm asking you because...
Because you're a trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Joringel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Joringel only cares about Joringel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked. Why are you over here on your own?
What do you mean? I'm always on my own.
Okay, then. Why are you always on your own?
What do you care? You don't care about me. No one cares about me.
Well,
Katze
actually,
wird
I'm
gerade völlig
asking you
wahnsinnig.
because...
Ich weiß
Because
nicht
you're a
warum.
trickster. You just want to trick me. I know what you guys are like. Acting like my friend, just so you can take my stuff.
But hey, I've never...
No more. I won't fall for it. If no one cares about Joringel, then I don't care for anyone either. From now on, Joringel only cares about Joringel.
Okay, jeez. Forget I asked.
Ich weiß auch nicht,
Enjoying those
ob wir
berries,
es
I
noch
see.
Very
durchkriegen.
much so. And no, you
Aber ich
can't
lade es ja
have any.
komplett hoch.
Fine. I was just making a joke.
Yeah, right. You're just trying to trick me into giving you my lunch. You guys always teasing me, trying to take my stuff.
But I... whatever. See if I care. I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
Very. They're my berries. My berries.
So, jetzt müssen wir die mal ansprechen. Einfach nur
Winnie,
so.
you finished detention. Are you okay? I hope Mother wasn't too hard on you.
I'm fine, Janneke. It's just detention. Not that you'd know what that's like.
I know you're a tough cookie, Winnie. I just think that, well, sometimes Mother is a bit hard on you is all.
She has to be, with the Wanderer coming and the grades she's getting.
Ha! Exactly. There's no way she'll ever beat you, Yannicka.
It's not a competition, Wilhelm.
There's only one way Winnie will ever get through the Wanderer's test.
Diving into the lake and taking the amber orb from Vice Frauen.
Don't even joke about that. You know what happened to poor Yorinda.
Yeah, maybe Winnie could get some advice from her. If she ever talked again, that is.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Then I'd really show you guys.
Winnie, no! The Weiße Frauen, you don't know what they
Weiße
do.
Frauen.
You can pass the test without a silly orb. I know you can.
Weiße Frauen. Only you guys would still believe in silly children's tales like that. I have a secret advantage anyway that will make me 10 times better than Yannicka.
But it's really not a competition.
Yeah, right. Here comes the science babble.
It's not babble. You'll see. I'll prove you all wrong and win the test.
Come on, everyone. It's Friday. Let's just have fun.
Wait a second. Not everyone is here. Where's Hans? Do you guys know where he went?
He said he was going to the usual place. He seemed pretty excited.
Yeah, their usual little lovebird hideout.
It's not like that. Ugh. Not everyone is like you boys, spending all day dribbling and
Hans,
drooling
der
all
Geist.
over precious you-know-who.
Who know who?
No one, Yannicka.
Yannicka.
I can never remember his stupid code for the hideout, though. I hope he's written it down somewhere.
So, jetzt müssen wir zur Jorinde gehen.
Hey there, Yorinda. Still not saying much, huh? Between you and me, though, this thing with not talking, was it really from seeing the Weiße Frauen? I mean, they aren't real, right? Never mind. About the amber orb, though, when you fell in the lake, you're sure you didn't see the orb? Because I could be wrong, but I think even if you did see it, then you wouldn't tell me. Because like everyone else, you think it's too dangerous. Yeah, I bet I'm right. It's there, I'm sure of it. You seem kind of lonely over here. I could be wrong, but you seem to keep glancing at someone in the yard. Aha! I'm not wrong. Is it a boy? You can tell me. Well, actually, no, I guess you can't, huh? Let me see. I bet it's... wait. You wouldn't be the kind to fall for the popular boys. So that must mean... Interesting. Oh well. See you, Yorinda.
So.
How's it going, Yoringle?
Huh? You never talk to me. What do you want from me?
Yoringle, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Jeez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
Dang it. You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. Tell me again why you won't tell her.
Nee, nee, nee.
You don't know.
You better.
All right.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone then. You happy now?
So. Okay, jetzt lass mal gucken. Wilhelm?
Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
Sup, Win?
Can I have a go?
No. I don't want girl germs on my yo-yo, Winnie.
Whatever.
Mädchenbatzeln.
I saw you let Yannicka use it before.
Yeah, well, Yannicka isn't a girl. She's a lady.
Jeez. Give me a break. You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells. So there.
Wow. Harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's called practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, If you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
Good, you were ruining my concentration anyway.
Dann muss ich mit ihr